Hi. Alright. Alright, let's go and try this. Yeah, I'm in slow-mo. Maybe, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, so we have this right here. This wanted to come out. Let's see. And the kitties. Oh, kitty cats. Okay. Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to just say that I just like to read the cards. Whatever happens. Please don't let this fit. Please don't try to create something. I'm just seeing what they say. So, let's see what they say. Impossible things. Working through disbelief. Imaginative leaps and fresh perspective. Keeping up, immense effort, believe, strange encounters, and all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. Alright. Let's go ahead and do each card and see what's going on here. These three came out together and this one came out. So, impossible things. What do you want to tell us about impossible things? Impossible things. There's a card that came out here, the King of Wands. Now that's interesting. Impossible things. The King of Wands is the person who would take action always on, can you even see that? Yeah, there we go. If anybody can do anything, it's King of Wands, right? Impossible things can happen. The King of Wands can take action. What's going on here with this impossible? The Page of Cups. Somebody, the Page of Cups is usually someone who's proposing some kind of offer. He's in the toilet. I am not kidding. There has been something about putting stuff in the toilet, whether it's a cleaner or changing the color of the water. Like, I've witnessed this in two places. One of my roommates has done it to our bathrooms, and then to one of our bathrooms, and then I went to work today, and one of the hotels had purple in their water. I was like, what the heck is going on with that? I don't know. I have no idea. The Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. These all came out together. So somebody might be proposing some kind of proposal. The Knight of Wands is also somebody who would come in pretty quickly, and with the Hangman. So somebody's coming in. Somebody might be proposing something, coming in, like a proposal might be coming in pretty quickly because, from a different perspective, is what is possible with these cards. Any more cards for the impossible things? Yes. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she's somebody who's able to, you know, she's a feeler. She's someone who can feel things. Alright, the Three of Cups. It's like two people, like two cats here are celebrating. There's supposed to be three because there's three bowls. So the Three of Cups is a celebration, right? But there's somebody missing from here. There's only two. There's two drinking the water. There's one missing, which I find is interesting. The Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. There's some kind of struggle from the past here. Some kind of conflict from the past, possibly. Seven of Swords. That's deception, right? Seven of Swords. There's some kind of deception. It's like I've heard before. There's a reader out there I always like to check in on, and she says, the devil's a liar and so is his friends. And that's what this deception, every time I see this card, I always think of that. The devil is a liar and so are his friends. You know, I know for me, when I see this card, you know, the Seven of Swords, I think there's something that's not, you know, there's someone around who is, you know, trying to do something that is not necessarily up to your standards of honesty, possibly. There may also be like the devil. You know, the devil wants to encourage people for things that are not good for them. You know, like what I've noticed, what my perception is that if something isn't good for you, the devil's going to encourage it in your life. You know, it's going to be a lot easier to accomplish because the devil doesn't want, you know, the devil doesn't want you to extreme, you know, that happiness, that God life. You know, he wants you to still have a bond with you, you know, still have control over you somehow. And so that's, you know, maybe be something that is happening. Also, dealing with this, someone drowned in the ocean yesterday. I heard somebody talk about it, and you know, I also had a dream about drowning, and so I think it's very important that, you know, we try to not get too far deep, you know, to surrender at this point. Whatever corrections that need to be made, I ask God to please correct them now in Jesus' name. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. I don't necessarily know what's happening, or why drowning is a factor, but it's been brought up in my life a few times. Not only am I dreaming about it, but I'm also hearing about it. So I live by the ocean, I work by the ocean, and so I heard about it. So I definitely want to say that. Also, whatever's happening, leave it to the professionals. Stay out of it. Like, if you are being prompted by someone who is well capable of working as a team, we do that, together. Don't take things out on your own. Don't try to fight demons that are not yours to fight. Just relax and, let God be the director in this, And I dreamt about actors. I'm not necessarily sure about the correlation with drowning and actors is, but I had a dream about actors and drowning. So I want to take extreme caution with that, because I'm not necessarily sure what that's about. And if this has helped anybody, I am so grateful. So with that, and the reason I talk about drowning is because this deception card came in. I don't want you to think I'm a protector when I'm not. I do not protect. I do not save lives. I do not do any of that. Divinely, it's possible, but me as an individual, I do not. I do not take on that responsibility. Divinely, it's, somebody else. Like I know that for a fact, So, I do not want to be responsible for that, and I'm not. Period. Alright, so, keeping any more cards for this impossible thing. Yes, it's saying more cards. The 9. Wish fulfillment is here. And what you think is impossible, your wish fulfillment could happen. Now, I'm not encouraging like a bad relationship or an ex or anything like that coming back into your life. That's not what I'm saying, because that stuff is impossible for some of us. Some people, that is, their wish fulfillment. For some, it is not. And don't let the devil encourage something to happen or something to be when it's no. When it's a big no. Because I don't want that to be something that the devil's going to dangle in front of you. Like, this is what you want. And then it turns out it's never going to happen, pal, So, yeah. That's yeah, the Tower, the Justice, and the Ace of Swords. There's clarity. in this tower, you know, and there's justice coming to you. There's some kind of fairness. There's something in your favor that is going to happen. Now, I'm not necessarily sure how the tower or what the tower is about. I really don't know. I really don't know. Do you want to find out? I mean, we can try to find out. The Ten of Wands. Some kind of burden. That reminds me of the toilet, you know? Like, I don't know why, but that's what this justice is about, is a burden. Too much of something. The Eight of Pentacles. This is about work. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't really know what to say about that. Yeah. So keeping up. Yeah, there's somebody who might have turned their, there's a couple. It looks like there's two cats here that turn their back on, like they both turn their backs to each other here. Like something's over. You know, like there is no more to say, possibly. There's no more to do. There's just no more about the situation. It'd be just like just saying, just live and let live, you know? Like, I forgive you, I love you, I'm sorry, but like, no, I can't do this anymore. You know? Wow. Smell one day. The Four of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance. So someone's holding on to the world. They're discontented. And then there's the Temperance here. So someone's in discontent. Like someone's holding on and someone's like just absolutely like no, you know. And then we have the World. So somebody is holding on to something that's over, possibly. And somebody is discontented. about it, you know. And then with the Temperance, there's balance there. Yeah. So, what do you want us to know? Yeah. There is some full energy here. It's usually a new beginning, or, you know, someone starting something new, a new beginning somewhere along the line here. And going in, not knowing what's about to happen. Like God making everything new kind of thing. Yeah, the Star energy and the Three of Wands. So, it's like you're waiting, like the Star energy is like waiting for your next move, maybe. This is a healing energy. The Star energy is a very healing energy. Maybe somebody's waiting for this to all be healed. And there's just nothing left to be healed from this. You know, it's like Taylor Swift Bad Blood. I just watched her concert, her, what is it called? Reputation tour. And, you know, I really enjoyed it because a lot of her music I can relate to. And I also watched Barbra Streisand just recently. I've watched a lot of people. I've watched Dolly Parton, you know. And it's just like all these women have this star power. And, you know, they have a big voice. And they're able to have this platform that reach so many people. And, you know, and I'm grateful for all of them that I've just, and there's more too, but these women are supreme in my eyes. You know, these women have abilities and talents and minds, and they're able to write some pretty controversial things. And I guess they're protected, you know, and loved for it. Anyways, what reminds me is the Star and the Three of Pentacles. It's like waiting for that justice to come through, waiting for that truth to be revealed. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot of water right now. I don't know. You know, like... Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. That's a scholarly person, possibly younger. And there's Judgment here as well. You know, something's being judged. Whatever it is, I'm not sure. just make sure that it's going in the right place, you know. The Two of Pentacles, the the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. So there's some kind of change with being left out in the cold, but there's success with that. Like, there's success with someone saying, you know what? There's change, you know. See, this card, this Five of Pentacles is different, though, than anyone I've ever seen. It's kind of like saying, I love you, let's share, kind of thing. But the Five of Pentacles is not normally like that, you know. It's not traditionally like coming together. But in this deck, it looks like it is. They even have treats at the bottom there. Like, they're not out in the cold in this one. You know, there's change here. There's possible, you know, being face to face. And the Sun card. Yeah, the outcome is happiness, no matter what. I mean, that is going to be your outcome. You know, happiness, everything that you may want or need is going to be supplied for you always, regardless, you know. Who you are, you've changed and become someone that your past doesn't even recognize. Literally. Like, your past does not know who you are anymore. Which I think is great. You know? So, that's all I got for right now. Believe that everything is going to work out for you. Because it is. You know, no matter what. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Alright, so if this has helped anybody, I am so grateful. And I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.